Hey, welcome back, and in today's video, Tierra Whack. She created a 15-song masterpiece showcasing her various art styles. Within these, there are three huge ones that everyone is talking about: Bugs Life, Pet Sematary, and Fruit Salad. I'm going to take those, explain the symbolisms and meanings behind those, and present them to you. And of course, listen to your feedback afterwards. 15 songs in 15 minutes inside Tierra Whack's whimsical, twisted world. Tierra Whack is age 22 and she's located in Philadelphia beginnings. Long before Miss Whack announced her arrival with a stroke of pure audacity, Whack World, an absurdist 15-minute album and accompanying music video containing 15 distinct tracks and nearly as many styles and voices, she was a quiet, insecure child with a knack of poetry. We're not going to get into the backstory of her, but if you're interested in that, and this video happens to just get 200 likes, we might do that. Also, I'm going to put this article in the description below for your reading pleasure. So over on Tierra Whack Vivo, we're going to take a first look at Bugs Life. So right off the bat, we see she has a swollen face, and we see a bee flying around, leading us to believe, at first glance, clearly she was stung by a bee, but there's more to it. The bee is actually a symbolism. The bee symbolizes community, brightness, and personal power. Follow the bee to discover your new destination.
Probably would have blew up at night if I was white. Rat with a mic and with really baggy tags. It's alright.
So the first line is a very powerful statement saying that she would probably blew up overnight if she was white. And I'm thinking that she's using the bee as a symbolism, symbolic as change, saying that this is not the way that it should be.
Queen. Taking bubble baths. Let her see my mother laugh. Can't wait to soup home so I can hug his ass. Niggas coming up short, where's the other half? Even if my eyes closed, they won't fucking crash. I'm in my fucking bag.
The bee flies back in, and as you can see in the bee symbolism, it is a characteristic of paying attention, and I do believe that this is the message that she is trying to portray. As the bee symbolizes community, I think she is saying that we need to come together and stop these stereotypes.
Where you at, shit? Yeah. Life is easy, I'm somebody hard to come across. Check the pH level, and now I'm done with balls. Sipping Starkey right when I still become a boss. Send my cousin to the store to buy some.
Another thing that leads me to believe this is that there's pink in the background, and the meaning and color of pink symbolizes universal love. As you can see, pink represents friendship, affection, harmony, inner peace, and approachability. I believe this specific art piece is representing the fact that it is a stereotypical thought in black culture where they believe that if they were white, they would blow up overnight. And I believe that she's pushing this out of the way, saying that we need to change. This is definitely not the way to be. And it's a very powerful art piece, but I really want to know what you think about that. The next one is Pet Sematary. Now, Pet Sematary, we can see right off the bat, the music is upbeat, the tempo is there to make us happy and hopeful, but the background is dark. And if you do remember that Pet Sematary is the title of a Stephen King's movie where when you buried dead things in it, they would rise back up, but with a sort of a sinister way. They come back not as themselves, but evil.
They took my dog away. They treat him like a stray. I talked to God today. All dogs go to heaven. I miss.
This has got me thinking that maybe the dog that she speaks of in this song is actually metaphorical. It's not a dog at all. She could be representing something else. She could be representing a friend, a past lover. Another thing that I want to point out is there's stripes on her shirt, and I think this is very important because stripes have been used for a long time to represent the duality between good and evil. It does kind of go together with the way the video is laid out. Darkness in the background, all the colors, but the music is upbeat, so the good and evil is intrinsically informed into one thing. As such is life.
It's my dog. Heaven. I kiss my dog. Heaven. I miss my dog. Heaven. I kiss my dog. My dog had a name. Give his name a love.
You see when she said She said her dog had a name. She said she kissed her dog. She said she loved her dog. It just leads me to believe, look at the way she looks at the camera, almost like she's looking at it as she's saying the grass is not green on the other side.
I kissed my dog. My dog had a name.
Yeah, that's definitely talking about somebody else.
If I had to leave, hell on earth. All dogs go to heaven. My dog had a name.
So she says, if I had to leave, hell on earth. This could be a video that she made saying that she had to leave to go do her thing. She feels very bad about it, but she's still thinking about the person. That's what I'm getting from it. What are you getting from it? The last one we're gonna look at here is fruit salad, and I really like this one. Right off the bat, I wanna talk about the use of yellow. Use of yellow is very important. It's very bright, very indicating of a situation, but with too much yellow used, it can make us feel uneasy, like something's just not right. And also, it is a color that is attracting kids.
Eating fruit, taking care of my body. When you do one go, they won't kick it just like karate. Still is swag, I know they met.
And you can see in the background, it's just filled with healthy foods, workout equipment. She's ridiculously like using the caricature of like a very animated person, like she's working out is heavy. I feel like this is a hit at pop culture, and how pop culture just feels like in the fitness industry, we just gotta look a certain way, we gotta look this way. And being as the color is attracted and it means more towards kids, it's kind of saying to me that kids see it from magazines and TV how they're supposed to look, and they get these images and they think that's the way it's supposed to be. And I feel like she's going towards this, showing how with the use of yellow, how too much yellow can make you feel uneasy, that this is silly, this is not how it's supposed to be, and this is how mental illnesses develop, this is how anorexia comes about, this is how bulimia and things like that come about. And I feel like she's pushing people away towards that and trying to make it more well known. I think it's a beautiful piece of art. I'm loving what she's doing. This is a great message. You are beautiful the way that you are. Touche, Tierra Whack. You're doing a great job. I'm liking it, but I still want to know what you guys think, because as interesting as this is, there's always something more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes. As always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. It's a good one. This girl's going up. She's going in one direction. I'm loving it, because I know that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're Greg. And how do you become a member of the Rep Squad? Well, all you gotta do is subscribe with notifications turned on. Be in the comment section there every single video, because I'm gonna be there. Greg the Cat's gonna be there, and the rest of the Rep Squad community is going to be there. And I expect to see you there too, because this channel, it loves you.